Alright, math students, I have a little extra piece for you on 1.4. This is just something extra I'm going to do for you guys because you guys are my favorite Math 7 students I have this year. Okay, so I'm doing something special for you. I'm going to add on to 1.4 just to help you out on these type of problems so that you don't get stuck. Alright, because we got a lot of steps to do and I want you to be able to get through them. Alright. Notice that all of these problems, they have adding and subtracting only. That's the only two things we're dealing with. And when we add and subtract, alright, let's say we're going to add and subtract, what we're going to do is we are going to start at the left of the problem and we're going to work our way to the right. So I'm going to put L to right, okay, because we're going to work from the left of the problem and just move our way to the right. So we're going to start over here and we're just going to work our way all the way down the problem until we get the answer. Okay, so let's take a look at problem number 1. It starts off with negative 16 minus negative 29. Okay, so I'm going to start with just this piece right here. I'm not going to worry about this other stuff over here. I just want to take a look at what's going on right here. Okay, just these two numbers, like if this was the only problem. Okay, and it is subtraction, so that means we have to do some same change. So I have my SCC up here. Negative 16 is going to stay the same. Change that to add. Change that to a positive, and all I'm going to do is the math for that problem, and I'm going to put my answer down right here. Okay, negative 16 plus positive 29, I got to subtract those those two, and that's going to come out to okay, so when I do the math on those two, I got to take them away from each other because they're different, and that's going to leave me with 13. Alright, and then I'm going to cross this off because I'm done with it. Alright, I don't need that anymore. Now I'm going to start worrying about what we have over here, and I'm going to drop these down right next to this. Okay, just drop everything down. Boom, boom. Get some arrows there, drop this down. So now I have 13 plus 7 minus negative 8. Okay. Next, I'm just going to focus on these two right here. I'm not even going to worry about the minus negative 8. I'm just going to focus on this. 13 plus 7, do the math on that. That's going to get me 20. Cross it off. I have one last thing to drop down. I'm going to drop down the minus negative 8. Minus negative 8. Alright, now I just have one last problem to do. Alright, it's subtraction, so we got to do same change. SCC, make that into a plus, make that into a positive. Now that's just going to come out to 20 plus 8. That's going to get me alright, and that's simply just going to get me 28. Okay, I have one try this problem for you. Try this one out on your own, see